welcome to this week's My Monday. MI Monday, Motivation and Informational Mondays, where here on My Monday we like to provide as much information that we possibly can in hopes that assisting you to getting a little bit closer to the goals that you guys have set for yourselves out there, and maybe we can all become motivated at the same time. Well, welcome to the first My Monday of the year 2021. We are fired up. I'm definitely fired up, and I hope you are, about conquering this new year of 2021. We're going to move into it. We're going to make some things happen. I'm definitely going to make some things happen in my life. I have some big goals that I have set for myself in 2021, and I can guarantee each and every single one of you guys out there, I will reach every single goal that I have set. Actually, for this year in 2021, I have 17 individual goals that I have set up for myself. And if you tuned into last week's My Monday, we talked about setting up the goals, writing them down, the bullet points, actually the steps into how we're going to get to the bigger goal. And man, I took on an undertaking in writing down that game plan to set up my goals, and I hope you guys follow that same roadmap so that you can properly execute and achieve your goals. The question and topic that I really would like to talk about this week on My Monday is, what type of life do you really want to live? Okay, have you asked yourselves that? What type of life do you really want? Okay, do you want a mediocre life? Do you really want, just an average or whatever life? Do you want success? And really, I'm going to tell you now, I'm a firm believer that success is a choice. It doesn't happen by accident. No one is just going to grant you success. No one's going to just, for example, okay, I'm in line and I'm going to pull you out from the back and I'm just going to give it to you. It just doesn't happen that way. But I'm a firm believer that success is a choice, and more importantly, a commitment. When you make that choice, you have to commit to it. So I want you to ask yourself, what type of life do you want? And are you committed to it? All right? So what are you prepared to do to succeed and to reach the goals? A lot of times we all seek out information, of course, whether you're going back to school, whether you're reading books, whether you're going to seminars, workshops. You really want to educate yourself. We should all be educating ourselves continuously as we're trying to achieve our goals, because really you want to learn more and we want to acquire wisdom. Wisdom doesn't necessarily come just simply with age, okay? Because you can have people who are 80 years old and they're still fools, and I can show you some people who are maybe 17, 23, or even 29, and they have a lot of wisdom about themselves because they have been a seeker of knowledge. But I'm going to tell you now, wisdom without any investment into labor is really wasted. So even if you learn these things, go to the website, go to these workshops, you're going to school, you're taking these seminars, and you're gathering this information, so you're gathering a lot of wisdom on what you need to do. But wisdom without labor is truly just a wasted event. And I guess what goes along with that is really an old quote that I'm thinking about, and many of you guys may have heard it as well too. But it's not, I won't say that it's not accurate, but that it's not true. It's just not completely accurate. And sometimes we've been doing this along, with this, and believing in this quote and following this quote, but we're not getting the success, and we're not getting the results that we want. And I believe it's because it's not a fulfilled quote, or it's not a completely accurate quote. And the quote that I'm talking about is, we have all probably heard knowledge is power, which is true to a certain extent. Knowledge is power. However, I personally believe knowledge is potential power. Okay? Power is really acquired through the execution of the knowledge that we have all gained. So if you do not execute, you can learn all you want, but if you don't follow through on the knowledge and do the things that you need to do, i.e. execute, once again, it's just like I stated before, it's all wasted. So what are you actually doing with the knowledge that you gain? I mean, you guys are watching, obviously you're watching motivational videos. You are maybe listening to some of my Wednesday motivational 3-minute videos where I go pretty hard hitting. You're watching this one, which is more like a classroom type setting, in discussion. So obviously you're seeking some wisdom, you're seeking knowledge so that you can achieve the goals. But when you get this information, what are you doing with it? Are you just writing it down, and when you get back home or turn off the, when the video ends, are you executing the information that you're learning, or are you just putting it to the side? And that's what you want to really look at. Because I can promise you, if you are truly executing what you're learning, whether you're watching me or anyone else, if you're executing it, you are having a measurable amount of success. And I'm pretty sure you can see it. That's why you're continually tune in, because you're getting the knowledge and you're executing. If you're not executing, I want to challenge you guys to execute, especially here in 2021, because without execution, you're not going to reach the goals that you have set for yourself here in 21, and I know that's your ultimate goal. Okay, so here, starting off 2021, I want you guys to be committed to execution. Not just committed to watching videos or getting the knowledge and the information and writing it down. And you know what, now that I say that out loud, so many people I find, especially when I do my seminars and live events, they're listening, but very few people I notice are jotting things down. In 2021, stop, for those of you who may not be doing this, stop just listening. I want you to start writing things down. What you're hearing, write it down. Start keeping a journal. I started actually late on keeping a journal. I just started in 2020 in keeping my journal. And that's why I believe I had so much success when other people was having turmoil in their lives, and they wasn't having a lot of success. They wasn't very profitable. I was able to write down a journal, which helped me remember a lot of things, the different ideas that I have. I wrote down a lot of game plans, so I was able to revisit it over and over again. And I was able to truly track and measure what I was doing and what I was not doing. And it helped me to refocus my efforts of when I was just bullcrapping and wasting time, and taking that time and making it, switching it over to becoming much more productive. So if you don't keep a journal here in 2021, I also recommend you guys start keeping a journal, writing down your thoughts, because when you're listening to this video, write down things that you're hearing so that you can revisit it, because none of us have perfect memory, and this is how you would be able to better execute your plan of action here in 2021. So I really hope the information that I shared with you guys here on the first segment of My Monday was beneficial for you. I would also like to invite you guys to go out and purchase my book, The 9 Principles for Success. The 9 Principles for Success by Orlando Dumas. You can purchase it anywhere books are sold. It will really serve you well as a guide and a blueprint to assisting you in achieving the goals that you have set for yourself here in 2021. You go to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, Target, anywhere online, anywhere books are sold, you can actually get this book. It's a great read, short, simple, to the point. I can promise you, it will assist you. The 9 Principles for Success. If you want to reach out to me directly, feel free to email me. You guys can feel free to Facebook message me. And I would like to also introduce and invite you guys to tune into my YouTube. Okay, go to my YouTube channel, and there's a host of different videos, more information I believe you guys will find very beneficial. So let's go ahead on. Let's tackle 2021. Let's turn around and make this a phenomenal year for you, your family, your career, and your ultimate success to living a fantastic life and becoming the champion that I know each of you guys out there really are. Here's to having a phenomenal 2021. I am excited, baby, and I hope you are lit too. See you next week here on My Monday. Thank you for tuning in.